Okay, the fact it let me redo this little cutscene segment was the perfect thing to test the audio, I'm just going to say. So if there's any audio breaks now, I'm going to be annoyed because I've tested it a billion times now.
Extended to 22 hours until further notice. Additional recap
Incident on Kadaku. I am greatly concerned.
It was brief. Likely a result of the surgery.
You suffered catastrophic damage to a number of primary organs at the hand of that carnifex. While in that state, you underwent radical surgery. Your body was ripped open from head to foot. If some error was made and remains undetected, it could cost you your life.
Brother, we cannot afford another episode like that.
The apothecaries may not have time for a thorough diagnostic, but they've given me their sanction to do so. Now settle in. This will take time. Titus, your biometrics are below peak, but well within the tolerances for combat. I can find no explanation for the symptoms you experienced.
Then I have duties to attend to.
You have the blessings of the Omnisire.
One question. What do you know about Archmagos Nozick's research?
Such knowledge would only grace the peaks of Olympus Mons. I am certainly not privy to the subject of his activities. I only pray there remain records of his discoveries.
Oh, that don't sound good.
Time to go.
Sorry, my throat's really bad. Don't know why, I've just suddenly got a massive build-up of dust. Apologies about that horrid sound. That likely wasn't pleasant in your ears. I'll try and mute my mic if I have to clean out like that again. Because I'm pretty sure no one wants to hear me going hum hum to clean out my chest all the time. It's probably the most unpleasant sound you've heard in a while. Well, outside of my basic voice, you know. But yeah, just in case you're wondering how I fixed the mic, I turned the master volume down to 90. I maxed out the OBS volume, and then I turned up the gain to like 6.5, which actually seems to equalize a 100% or like 95 to 96 master volume in total, without like the clipping issues that, or at least the extremely consistent loss of volume and clipping issues that it would have in that case.
You will need to take the cargo elevator from here. Folks in when you're ready to leave.
Understood. My thanks, brother.
You know, I'm gonna say like that lab and the other areas should be available in operations, in my opinion. Either one. Like even if you were playing like as cleanup operation or something, that'd be cool.
The rest of the company. We will be soon enough.
Engine 0. Elevator repairs are incomplete. Please conduct humbly maintenance.
The elevator is out of operation. We must find a way to restore power. Servo Scott, how may we repair the elevator?
Operation without full repair is unwise. You may override safety protocols via the control room at your own risk.
Up there! Looks like the control room. The main entrance is destroyed.
Oh, I got a weird. Like, talking about everything going wrong, I got a weird pain in my eye. I think that's from like
Through that door.
us tiredness, you know. Haven't been up very long.
Ooh. They're here. Watching.
I got the touch. Oh, damn. I got the power. Come on, let's go.
Give no quarter.
There we go, finally worked. In all honesty with this, speed sort of more important. I'm going to be dead honest. I don't know. Is this an infinite chain weapon? Oh, wow. That's actually cool. Infinite chain. Oh, well. I've turned up the audio on the background sound a bit, and it's like boom in my ears. Like, I can actually hear everything for once. A multi-melt. Why is this not available in operation? Like, I'm not gonna lie, I would rather just all the weapons be available in operation and everything just be overpowered and then it just be fighting giant swarms of enemies. Like, why would you not have a multi-melter as a thing? Like, I'm just gonna be dead honest. I personally feel like one thing the devs need to learn is that these games are blatant power fantasies. To make the difficulty come from like having giant swarms of enemies to fight and like lots of bosses instead of it being everything's a health sponge. Make it come from intelligent use of resources and stuff like that. Like make it harder by limiting ammunition gain and maybe you have to use abilities to get more ammunition instead.
Come taste my steel.
I personally feel like that would be better. You know, I feel like that is a major issue right now. It's just like there's so many campaign weapons that should just be online, at least in the PvE. Even if you don't want them in the PvP for balancing reasons, the PvE, it's like there's no real argument for them not to be there. You know? I personally feel like it should be. Oh, wait, is there a limit to ammo and multi-melter? Okay. I'm gonna have to be careful on that use then. Oh, wait, you drop it? Oh, okay. So it's a unique... Oh, that sucks.
Xenos have the high ground. Then take it from them.
That's sweet.
They never learn.
Yeah, I feel like stuff like this should just be available, you know? Oh, wow, they actually went for an execution. I think that's the first time I've seen them do that.
Restocking.
What? Oh, I got glitched by that? Thanks. Yeah, there's so many weapons I feel like should just be available as equipment for certain classes. Because it does feel like some of these weapons, it's like there's no reason for them not to be available, at least in the PvE. Like, it just doesn't make sense. And there's certain maps here where you could just probably reuse story maps to, like, edit their, like, pathing slightly, you know? I don't know. There's just some stuff where I just get a bit baffled, you know? A little bit baffled by the choice of what they want to do.
Very good.
Oh, is this like is this just another ult weapon? Yes, another ult weapon. Again, I'll question why this ain't just a default weapon available for use. Like, literally, this looks like stuff the heavy class should be using. Is it stuff that the... No, I'm pretty sure the heavy class doesn't use this particular variant.
Tyranids are staging a counterattack. Eliminate them.
Now, this is sort of what I was imagining the operations mode would actually create the difficulty. Like, you're trying to pretty much prevent, like, giant swarms like this rushing at you. Oh, I'm being sniped.
ready to deploy special tactics. Grabbing equipment. Loading equipment.
Also, the fact he gets 2 back here, but not the other way, is ridiculous in my opinion. I was hoping to do a running attack for a game. I thought they got vaporized for a second. But yeah, I feel like getting 2 back would also make more sense for the execution of big enemies. Oh wow, that's a big... But yeah, I'm just looking at this cool weapons and I'm like, why is this not available in the base, like, PvE? Like, sure, PvP I can understand from balancing concerns, but PvE, really?
Did the apothecaries identify the cause of your collapse? Focus on the mission, Sergeant. As you wish, my lord.
Report on the repair of the lantern on the roof of the residential block of the Parliament Segmentum 14K21B. Liturgy of the repose of the burnt capacitor. Sprinkling with oils and singing the canticle of benediction. The indulgence of the printed circuit board. And the sealing of purity. What's this? The machine god does not want this illumination. This is an odd response. The machine's spirit in this illuminator is troublesome. Anomaly in darkness noticed. Noted. Flagging for further probing.
Need to reload.
Look at the dot. Look how quick you regain shield and all that. Or a bolt rifle.
They will not get past this.
Yeah. Also no jumping. Of course there's no jumping.
The control room is on the other side.
Why would there be jumping, isn't it? It just makes sense, I guess. It just makes sense.
Use the controls to restore power.
I love how it's just a single switch. Oh yeah, it just doesn't look dubious.
What? Let's get down there. Practical. There's a shortcut across the rooftops to the east. Good. Proceed.
That's going to become a war zone and we know it.
What motive do these creatures have to attack this facility? They have no need for the technology.
They're like seeds carried by the wind. Their only motive is to devour and expand.
I'm gonna be honest, there's always been like something that makes me feel weird is... Ooh, sniper.
Fine gift from the forge.
Actually, never mind, sniper won't be good here. Like, unless we're getting like a bunch of elites, and only elites, there's no point having a sniper. Because that's like a headshot weapon. If anything, I'll say if you're fighting chaos, sniping makes more sense. You know, if you're fighting chaos, it makes more sense to have a sniper, but if you're not, then what's the point?
Incoming spores. Cut them down. With pleasure. Let us get to work, blessed bolter.
Oh, wow. Ow. Look at it. I'm getting annihilated. Also, that recovery health lasts way too little time. I'm personally not a fan of how recovery health works here. There we go, get rid of you.
ain't right! Come forth and be slaughtered!
No, I feel like there needs to be more ways to get health and stuff back.
Munitions secured. 2 or 3 more of them might have been there. Enemy
Season 1.
destroyed. Clear that obstruction. Yes, sir.
I was about to be like, where are we going? We're going here.
Swapping magazines. Through that opening. Loading up. Let us get to work.
I'm gonna be honest, recoil actually is a lot more hectic than I thought it would be. I thought recoil was like a thing that really didn't really matter, but when you got those long range enemies, wow, does it matter when you're rapid firing?
Boars! Care to see who can slay more Xenos for the thyroid? You wish for me to humiliate you again, brother? Oh, I hope your bolts are worse better than your memory. Changing magazine.
Well, my team just eviscerates like pancake. Oh.
This platform's very exposed. Expect a bumpy ride. If I'm not mistaken, you've had bad luck with cargo elevators. That was a long time ago. I prefer not to discuss it. At least you made it out alive, which is more than we can say for the orcs. It appears we have their attention. And they have ours. Unfortunate for them. Reloading weapon. Trying to detach the platform. Cunning little Xenos. Protect those chains. Reload!
Beautiful destruction. Come here.
attempted to sabotage. They harry the chains. Suppressive fire around the chains. Now! Resupplying.
Like, look how many bullets he eats. Like, gee.
Need to reload.
Anyway, there should only be one more wave, right?
Bombarding the chains.
I do feel like the enemies in this game are a little bit too bullet spongy. Like, especially like stuff like this where it's like, if they eat through that chain, you're dead. But there's other ways to make stuff harder without just inflating their health, in my opinion. It isn't the worst case of inflated health. Like, no, that would be in the PvE where like, oh geez, the inflated health is horrendous in the chaos missions. Like, chaos mission inflated health is an actual abomination, where pretty much I exclusively use plasma weapons in those missions, because you can 3 to 4 shot pretty much almost every single chaos enemy with a plasma weapon that is like special rated outside of bosses. Like, bosses are the only people you can't just disintegrate, but you can kill like the missile terminator with like 4 to 5 shots, I believe it is. If you get like a headshot, it's 4 shots. If you don't get a headshot, it's like 5 shots. You might even, depending, get it down to like 3 if you like perfect headshot every time, and then like throw out like 2 melee.
Nothing's getting through that door. Ventilation tunnels? Checking. 1 floor down. Let's go.
I personally just think that it's a horde game, you know, so horde game. Oh, Mark.
Very good.
Oh, that looks cool. But yeah, I just feel like a horde game having like one-on-one encounter kind health bars is kind of ridiculous, because that's where really the balance starts finding damage to itself. Is like, I don't know why I feel like a lot of weapons feel underpowered, is because every enemy is like, you've got 30 plus enemies all spamming at you. Each hit deletes nearly all your armor, and it's just like, it's a bit too much. It's a bit too done.
Have you ever faced the arch
So if I'm going to be squidgy, then the enemy shouldn't be tanking like 7 hits from my heavy attacks, you know?
If the arch enemy is involved, might we not encounter them here?
I hope we do. I wish to have words with those traitors.
My blood rages at the thought of them. They'll be counting on your hatred. Be sure they don't use it against you. Down here.
I was going to wrap up, but I think we're going to go a little longer.
The Adeptus Mechanicus put up a fight here.
Maybe clean like another room or 2, and then we can pause for the halfway point. Because these missions are usually like around about an hour and a half.
How far to the cogitator? With no direct route. It'll take longer than I'd like.
Why don't they attack?
They're plotting something. What plotting could these insects be capable of? These are mere drones.
Then what guides them?
A worthy adversary.
Yeah, this would be great for like a horror, I'm gonna tell you.
A fine gift from the forge.
I'm gonna be dead honest. This would like be a great zone for like a PvP area or a horror. Like where you're just running away, attacking constantly, trying to survive. Like, wow. This is grimdark. Like, very dull, mechanically covered, very claustrophobic.
Staining worlds with their very presence.
Since we got a pyro burster here, I can only guess what's about to happen.
The door is locked. Look for a nearby access terminal. The machine spirit is being disconnected. Resetting now. What happened? Power's down. Must be the reset. Listen. They're in the woods. Ready your bolters.
Oh, that looks so cool.
They're coming. Watch your back.
Now I can see this being a weapon a heavy uses. Like, it makes sense for a heavy, you know? Like, just give it like double the ammo. Perfect weapon for a heavy.
Stabilizing rifle. I have dealt with it. Power's back. Proceed through the door. This way.
That was cool. I like that.
Here, brothers.
I don't like how quick the contested health just. I feel like they need to like make that last 5 times the amount of time it does. Because currently it lasts 2 seconds. It should last like 15 seconds or more, in my opinion. It shouldn't just disappear in like 2 seconds. I feel like that's way too short for contested health.
Then we're at the data banks. Expect heavy resistance. They wish to interfere with our objective. Our objective is of no concern to them. Their only wish is to kill us.
Already have a melter.
They will not get past.
Now, there's so many weapons in the story mode that you're like, this should be available in the PvE or in the Like, I don't even think a flamethrower would be bad in the PvP. If it does the thing that you have to learn to like get around the suppression of or outrange, which I think is great design, like adding more numbers and variables. But maybe that's just me being weird. Well, I'm just like, I don't really care if it's the most balanced thing in the universe as long as it's fun.
The Primarch, the Carnifex. What's so practical? Do not get caught when it charges at you. Come and enjoy it, wild beast.
Oh wow. I very clearly didn't get hit by that, sure. much damage that flamethrower did though. Like these weapons actually feel brutal here. I thought I dodged that, apparently I didn't. Oh wow, that was a good delay. Come here, big boy, I got you now. Who's gonna stop me now? Here's some payback for before.
Xenos heavy armor eliminated. Resupplying.
I thought a piece of that statue would offer more sport.
It was outnumbered. I once faced a Carnifex alone. Nothing but a bolt pistol. That was sport.
Well, I am glad to share in the glory of this kill.
Special tactics ready.
No idea why his voice suddenly came 5 times louder, but okay. That's something, I guess.
Let us hope the data center is intact.
Can we access losers tracking data from another system?
Apparently not. It's this or nothing.